A ray oncoming fisk medium light skin tone. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. New subscriber here. I just finished watching your video from yesterday at Lax Metro C Line Station. Keep up the good work, Red Heart.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another great episode of the Activate LA radio show. I'm glad you guys are tuning in, man. I am glad you guys are here on this Monday doing a quick live stream. I was supposed to start it at 9 p.m., but something always happens, right? Something always happens, but we're here. I didn't go live yesterday. I know the media news and different outlets, blogs and all that were talking about the sad news, right? That's that the father of Hana Kobayashi left, unalived himself. And I apologize for using the terms unalive and delete YouTube. You can't say certain words, even though maybe you don't mean anything bad. But but still, they block
Follow
you.
us on Instagram and stay connected at InfoActivateLA Radio.
Thank you. That's the robot. Big shout out to everybody tuning in right now, man. I'm trying something different right here. Can't think my card. Something's happening anyway. But we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna open the panel for people that wanna chime in on the whole situation. I know there's a lot of things going on right now where people want to know, right? Like what's going on with the whole situation with Hana Kobayashi.
Wix.
There we go. The whole situation with Hana Kobayashi. Where is she at? What is going on? And there's a lot of questions, man. A lot of questions. That myself that I have. Let me fix my cameras. So big shout out to everybody in the chat. Lupa Granados, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for always supporting. Kate Kush, I'm sorry about that. Kate Kush, the subscriber here. I just finished watching your video from yesterday, LAX Metro C Line Station. Keep up the work, good work. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. I'm trying to do my best, right? I'm trying to do my best, and I want to meet up with the family. Eventually, I'm going to meet up with the family. These blogs that I'm doing, I'm just recording them. Whenever I'm close to certain areas, I'm near LAX, so that station, the Metro Green Line station. So I was actually on LAX yesterday around. It was a little bit before noon. It had to be maybe 11. I was supposed to be down there or up there around 7 in the morning, right? But I overslept. I was doing some editing, And but I want to give my condolences to the Kobayashi family and friends. Very tragic, man. Terrible news. We lost the father of Hana Kobayashi. He and alive himself. There's a lot of mysteries going on. There's a lot of mystery going on because it's weird. It's really weird, and that he did that, right? Well, now I don't know a lot. People do not want to make the family feel uncomfortable. I don't want to do that either. Um, but so we're gonna wait for the family to let us know what happened there. But he looked like with that energy. At least that's what I felt. That he knew in his heart that he was gonna find Hannah, and we were gonna receive some good news. Me myself, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna receive some good news eventually. So the reason why I opened the panel, also too, besides giving my condolences, it's because a lot of people want to talk about it. I was gonna open the panel yesterday, but I said, you know what, wait, maybe one more day, and that way you guys can chime in. You guys can. I would like to hear what you guys think is going on, and make it a safe place where you guys can actually talk. Because there's a lot of things that I'm asking myself that doesn't make sense. Aside from wanting to watch that video that they say that there's a video of Hana Kobayashi getting off the train on Pico, and it's with an individual, but they can't release the video because the investigations that the police are doing, right? And LAPD down here, man, they have a lot of things going on. They're kind of slow at times, so but I gotta give them a shout out too. I'm sure now they're on it now that there's more channels. There's bigger channels, man. YouTube channels actually talking about it, and there's been big channels talking about it, but now it's like channels that I've never seen in my feed. They're popping out, channels that they're not even true crime. And nothing wrong with not being true crime. You know what I mean? I mean, it's good that you guys are covering this whole case and are talking about it, right? One question that I have to open up the conversation is, we hear, aside from that video, right? We could talk about the video if you guys want to join the panel, and whatever you guys want to talk or exchange, or just we'll cover it. But to start it off, I want to talk about, they always mention that Hannah is seen walking, or seen in video. Not only that one time, but it seems that it's the times that they mention, they said that they seen her at Planet Fitness, they seen her at Union Station, but they seen her, but she didn't look like she was doing good. What do they mean by she didn't look good? As in sick, as in somebody was doing something violent to her? Was she like drugged out, or did she look like maybe she's wandering around now, and she might be under the influence of something? I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm asking this, okay? So I think that we do need to know, because that way we know if we see her. Of course, we're gonna do what they want us to do, because we want to help the family, right? We'll take a picture. We'll call the family. I mean, we'll call 911, the cops, and everything. But we need to know, like, how, when they say she doesn't look well, what do they mean? What we know by well? Do you guys get my drift? But because that way we kind of know how to approach her. Because if we see her, we call the cops. You guys know the cops sometimes show up here in LA. Sometimes they don't, right? So I don't know about you guys, but if I see her, and and then out of nowhere I see her that's some dude is like pulling her, or I'm not gonna wait for that. I'm not gonna approach her either, because in this situation it's a hard situation, right? Because what about if she's, let's say, in a state of mental state where she's not, I'm going to talk about drugs or anything, but mental state where, what I mean, she's aggressive or something. Because I'm sure there's other people out there, right? That you guys, if you see her after calling the cops and this and that, and you see her taking off, you are gonna approach her. I'm gonna open the panel, so that way you guys can join me. Let me know what you guys think, and also too, I want to hear any questions that you guys have, or and it's not only going to be me. Hopefully, it's not only going to be me. Hopefully, I get people to join me, and I think there's a lot of misinformation floating. Hard to discern between the two. I like, shout out to Soda Pop Curtis. That's true. It's true. And
The two.
now that I see, that's another thing. Let me post a link to the StreamYard so you guys can join. Oh, okay, so it's join the panel. Here. Hopefully it works. I'm streaming with OBS and I have StreamYard also too.
Join the
Here.
panel here. https
So, if it doesn't work, then I'll open the
b2secfgqwsj.
I'll open the phone line so you guys can call in. I'm gonna be here paying attention to this right here. So it's true what the Soda Pop Curtis said, man. And I've been thinking the whole day about how am I gonna talk about this, ask that, and I've been really busy, when it comes to this case.
She disappears. Her father commits suicide. There is something there.
Mm-hmm. So I've been, I'm happy, and I feel good, actually good. I like going out there and like they say, boots on the ground and exploring and filming for you guys, because maybe I don't see something at the moment, right? Maybe you guys see something, or maybe you guys see a spot where you guys are like, hey, maybe you should go over there, right? Or try to drive through there, or maybe put in the group like, hey, you know what? I saw on the blog.
Follow us on Instagram and stay.
I saw on the blog this video on the InfoActivateLA channel, and there was this place that was kind of, or we need to put flyers there. So I've been doing that, and man, I feel happy, that at least I can help somehow. But I haven't been like really reading exactly the whole information, because, like Soda Pop Curtis said, there's a lot of misinformation, right? There's a lot, and so I need to start not only build my timeline, but also to reread and see what the videos say. So. Let me see. Let me add some. Hey, check 1 2. C Smooth, can you hear me?
I need to start not only build my timeline, but also to read.
Yeah, I think you're. Let me see. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see you now. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome, man. Thank you for joining the stream. So, what are your thoughts with all this thing, the whole situation going on?
It's pretty much sad, man. Sorry to hear that he's no longer here, man.
Yeah.
I actually live over here by the Green Line station. I post some of her flyers, and I went by earlier today, and someone just keeps taking them off.
Man, it has to be the the sea line, right? Because I went over there and I felt happy when I saw the flyers, but then when I saw some that they ripped them off, and I don't know, it made me mad because it's like, why would people do that? I think I lost it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, so yeah, people keep ripping them off, man. People keep on just taking off the posters, and but shout out to you guys, man, that are uh, out there putting the posters. Also, to shout out to the people that are checking the cameras, because there's people that are checking the webcams 20 the ones that they have 24/7. There's some webcams here in LA that I didn't even know we had, right, we had going on. And so that's one question. Another question that people wonder. I was confused at first, and because I went to another station that I went is the Avalon station, and but it turned out that it was a he said she said kind of thing, but it wasn't true that Hannah Kobayashi actually got off on that station, but says E-Man, what ripping down the posters. But I said, well, if they got off there, that means that that guy that he was with he was with Hannah. It means that he lives around there, and it's not a really good area, but I'm kind of familiar with the spots, and I can probably go drive around there, right? Um, but it caught everybody by surprise, man. Going back to the situation of the father, and um, I don't think I'm gonna go blog over there because I don't want to be blogging into and then upload footage of the location and the family. I'm thinking about going to the Greyhound. I'm thinking about going to the Greyhound. I want to give a shout out to man, I forgot her name. It's a YouTuber that I saw. Um, I might have to turn off the stream yard. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna put the phone line so you guys can call. And is that the thing? Let me hold on. She I was watching her channel and she had a great idea, right? She had a great idea. Um, and it kind of clicked when I started thinking about the Greyhound, and around that area, man. There's a lot of warehouse parties that they do, a lot of underground parties and spots. So I was thinking like maybe it would be like killing two birds in one stone, going to the Greyhound, um, asking around, putting flyers there, and at the same time see if there's any parties popping off um, there. But the times when it comes to the undergrounds here in LA, I will have to go like in the morning, like 3 in the morning, and also to go to the Greyhound maybe
Exactly.
around that time, or during the morning, or drive there, nighttime. Um, I can do the driving. I can do the driving. I'm gonna try to do that. Um, this week, if you guys haven't covered it, or somebody hasn't covered it, or if you guys, maybe for the people that maybe don't live in LA, but you guys can still help through the
A
webcams, right?
father does not go from Hawaii to LA, make a strong effort to find his daughter, and then kill himself. No,
Exactly.
he would have killed himself at home. Parties of that sort, people might definitely know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of people that go to undergrounds also too. Don't see it like, oh, they're like, oh, like people up to no good. There's a lot of professionals that go to undergrounds here. That's kind of like an LA thing, and But here goes another question. Okay, here goes another question. Let me where's my Bluetooth? I'm gonna open the phone line. The phone line actually is on. Um, Let me get off of Twitter because Twitter gets crazy. I'm broadcasting on Twitter. So Twitter, if you guys want to come down to YouTube, that's youtube.com/activate LA. I'll see you guys over here. I'm gonna stay on YouTube. Uh, okay, so no, it's on YouTube. YouTube. Let me give you guys the phone number. 424 777. And I'm only gonna accept no I'm not gonna accept restricted numbers. So
424-777-2423 hotline.
okay, so going back to that YouTuber, um, she mentioned that she read her stories on our Instagram, and that she found out that she liked house music. I think something like that. So she had an idea to try to find out what kind of music she likes, and maybe if it's like house music or techno or something else. People, including myself, man, I can hit up some of those spots. You know, I'm not. Let me see. Trying to find this girl's page here, but or I know a couple of DJs. I can hit up another thing. We can hit up the there's record stores, Amoeba, a couple of clubs or bars, or at least hit the street where the bars are at or clubs. A lot of people are friendly. But so going back to the question, so what I was trying to get at is
Bro, you need to be careful when driving around following the trail. I
oh,
think Hannah walked into something.
true,
Then Ryan followed the trail and walked it into himself.
man. I was thinking about it. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for the advice. I appreciate it, and I am taking it. You know what I mean? I am taking that advice. Um, that's why I'm kind of like this week. I'm not gonna be posting when when or where I'm gonna be at. Just in
Follow us on
case.
Instagram and stay
Um,
connected at ActivateLA Radio.
the father looked happy, man. I mean, but I'm not gonna say happy, because happy because he was looking for his daughter. So, but he looked positive. I'm gonna play the recent video that uh the media uploaded, and let me see. I can't believe why. Is it this one? No. And for him to lose his life, especially like that, and if I was to commit something like that, you know, not knock on wood, my I feel good, if I end up on whatever deleted, I'm not thinking about suicide or nothing like that. So I don't if they something happens to me, man, I'm doing okay. I'm mentally okay. I'm super happy. Okay, so but usually when people do that, let's say, because people say, well, maybe he couldn't take it, and it's understandable, right? Everybody thinks differently. Everybody, um, it's different, right? Some people are stronger, some people are weaker, and I'll post a link later on to her channel. The girl, the YouTuber that I was talking about. Um, People leave notes, right? Let me know in the comment section right now. Let me know in the comment section. Every time I read cases or I'm covering true crime and something like this happens, somebody takes deletes themselves for certain situations. Most of the times they leave a note, or especially when the person doesn't want anyone else to get blamed, right? Um, and I'm trying not to, I'm trying to not, not to be rude or disrespectful here, but to me, that's weird. And the way throwing himself from the was it fourth floor? Chat, was it fourth floor? I think passed through there, man. I mean, somebody posted the address. I know somebody posted, the media posted. I don't know why the media posted. I just don't think he would leave his other daughter. Yeah, exactly. That too.
I
So,
just don't think he would leave his other daughter by choice.
bro, you need to be careful when you're driving around, following the trail. I think Hannah walked into something. Then Ryan follow. Yeah, you
The
could have.
Greyhound station is not exactly safe, especially at night. So
Yeah,
be careful.
that's true. That's true, Lupe. Yeah, but maybe at night, I could do a little. I'll take one of the homies or something. I'll I could do it at night. I could do it during the day. Um, the main thing is to record, and also to I'm gonna try to keep the videos short. Um, I know I was explaining a lot about where I was, but I wanted you guys to have an idea of the distance of the train, from where it ended, where it started, the distance on the second vlog, how where the Metro Train Line C aviation was at, and then where LAX was at. If you guys see that video, that driving, when I get out the station, I go down on aviation, then I get to Century Boulevard. I make a left. Century Boulevard, that is the street that takes you right into LAX, to departing and arriving. And it was just right there. If you go watch the video, and I wasn't even driving fast. I wasn't even driving fast. That station on the corner of Century in Aviation is not open yet. I think saw people getting off. Um, that's the reason why I had the camera right there, because you're driving, and at the same time you don't want to be um, getting into an accident. Westchester, for the people that are from LA, if you guys have a chance to go to Westchester, I right there, that In and Out. That's the other place. You guys know, there's an In and Out on
I appreciate everything
Sepulveda.
you show us because it helps me understand Hannah's point of view more. But
Thank
please
you,
be safe out there, Red Heart.
thank you, Kate. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So exactly, if you guys see the videos, maybe you guys see something, from the outside in, not from, what I mean. Like, you guys can maybe see something, but I am gonna go to that In and Out because it's right outside, right next to LAX,
Don't go by yourself.
and
Always have someone with you.
yeah, I'm gonna take West Coast Graffiti. Shout out to West Coast Graffiti. I might hit him up. I might hit him up, West Coast. If you are watching this tomorrow or later on, might hit you up. The thing is that my schedule is just, you know what I mean. Whenever I have the little chance, little 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, and that's been these two past videos, right? But going back to that LAX and Sepulveda Boulevard right there, that In and Out, a lot of tourists come, and they take, photographers too. They come and take pictures because it's a very, very nice view of the airplanes taking off or landing too. Um, okay? Position one. Okay, my camera is. I don't know what's going on. Okay, went out of angle. So for sure I am gonna go there. For sure I am gonna go there, and I'm sure if Hannah was in LAX and talked to people, I'm sure people asked her what she was doing here, or what, and she probably said, that she was a photographer. That's another thing. Did she have her camera out? It's little things. It's little things, guys. That we gotta think about. Did she have? We saw her luggage, and also too. That's another thing. Like, for I don't know how long she was gonna be in New York, but her luggage was only, I think, one was, what was it, one, it was just one, here goes my Spanish kicking in with English. Uh, it was just one equipaje, right? It was just one luggage. There you go. I'm sorry, I was saying luggage.
Who knows what was going through his mind?
Who knows? Yeah. So I don't know, man. I do have a feeling too. Right? There is a Coro. There is an image or two where she goes and picks up her luggage. That's another thing. She went to pick up her luggage and everything, and street smart, right? Street smart. You're not walking around. Well, that's another thing. You maybe see the movies from here from California and think it's cool like that, or people, you see people taking the train, walking around, especially right now, or like in the train or in the city with your luggage. That's setting yourself up in a way, and I really hate say stuff like this because it makes LA look bad, and it's not that bad, but it is. There here and there, right? So where it go though? Her luggage. It went to New York and it came back. But I don't know. Like right now, if it was right now, I don't know. I, Coral, ran away himself. He needed someone to watch his back. Yeah, recording with the phone and not going to make. That's true, man. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Shout out to Soda Pop, Curtis. Uh, I'll be more cautious. I'll be more cautious. Make sure I take some people with me. Um, Okoro said, "The luggage. Where's her luggage?" We have it. These are questions that we need to ask, right? Like, maybe we're not going to see that video. Family, the cops, they're not going to show us that video, right? They're not. But it is little details that we can pay attention to that will make us think or will make other people think. The latest pictures that they shown or people seen of Hannah Kobayashi. Does she have her luggage with her lately? Um, I gotta do my research more. I'm gonna look into that if it's true. If there's a Planet Fitness, if she went to a Planet Fitness. I mean, and if she did, I'm gonna try to find out which one. And LA could be big, but there's always somebody that that knows somebody that knows somebody. So it's always a network here. Um, so and why is she? See, another thing is just like I'm sure you ask yourself too. Is she trying to be found, or is she, you know what I mean? Or is she not trying to be found? Um, like I said, this is just a panel, conversation we're having here between us, the people that want just to ask questions, or just let it out, right? Um, because the reason why I asked my question is she not trying to be found. I don't think that's I think maybe something's going on, but I would say it's like 60 something's going on, 40% maybe she's not trying to be found. Because the reason why I'm thinking she's not trying to be found is because why is we seeing her in different spots? We're seeing her here, we're seeing her at Union Station, we're seeing her. Oh, there's another sighting here, and it's like she's moving around, and when they're seeing her now, they're not talking about this other guy or the guy they seen her with, right? Um, it makes you think. So, uh, little hey, what's up, little C Smooth? Says, what's the point of us posting the flyer when someone keep taking them down? I've been posting flyers on Sepulveda by the In and Out. Okay, so you've been there. You know about that. You know about that spot. And thank you so much for doing it, man. Because you know what I mean. Like around those areas, like I said, just like Lil Smooth. Um, Everyone's doing it because they want to do it, right? And I don't want people taking the wrong idea for what I'm saying, but it is true, right? There's the parking spots here in LA. It's a little pricey. It's a little pricey, right? And but we do it because we want to. So I don't want to offend nobody. I'm not, like I said, I am happy just like you. We're doing this. We want to help, but um, people keep taking them down. I was thinking I had a better idea, and I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna do something around here at the swap meet. Maybe go to the burn-in swap meet. I don't know, um, and just maybe walk around with the print a T-shirt. With the with the flyer, because like Lil C Smooth said, I mean, what's the purpose if people keep taking them off? But I mean, it's just you're doing your part. Keep doing your part, man. Like I want to say thank you, man, to you and to the rest of the people that are doing it. And if they're taking them down, you know, if you want to keep on putting them back up and you can, man, keep doing it, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, and um, everybody. I mean, we're seeing a big movement where people are really having in their heart. I haven't seen this in a while here in Los Angeles, and it's really dope. It's really amazing to see that the community supports and helps in this type of situations, and we can make and create something bigger as time goes on. Um, the other thing that you guys were saying, yeah, thinking about it, you guys also to be careful, out there. Try not to post. I see people. I wanted to do lives. I wanted to start doing like little lives here and there, but I'm like, because also too, the you know what I mean. Like I'm sure these people, if there's people that took her or have her captive, they're watching this stuff. They're watching this right now. They're watching this. You know. So, but the thing that they don't like is the fact that we are actually doing this together. We're helping the family, and we're gonna keep on doing this. Um, Let me go. Criminals. Let me see. Totally. Yeah. Nah, but keep doing it, little C Smooth, man. If I mean, if it's in your heart, and you're doing it because of that, man. Don't let that discourage you. I don't know if you guys saw on the LAX Terminal C blog that I did. I interviewed um three people. I interviewed three people. And it's man, it's sad because first I see the posters that they were ripped off. There were still some down there, but anyway. So I did the interviews. I talked to people, and I did not record them because we were in public, and I'm not at the same time I'm not trying to put people on camera and show up. In the past, I showed up with the camera, and people just trip out. And even though if you're in public and you're okay to record or whatever, it's a public space. I don't want to disrespect people like that. That's not my style. That's in the other channels and but um so I just talked to them and I was like, hey, have you heard about this case? I told them the case. I interviewed two guys in the platform, a couple that actually they were traveling. They had their briefcases, their luggages, and they didn't know. I kind of felt bad because I'm like, now I'm scaring them. But then I talked to the big shout out to the frutas guy. I even bought myself a coconut. You know what I mean? I brought it home, and got a coco, and I interviewed the guy. Now the guy, we spoke a little Spanish. I don't know if he was shy or he didn't want to talk. I don't blame the guy. People don't want trouble. I talked to an employee of Metro, and this is the part where I got pissed off. This is the part that I got pissed off. Because no one had heard about the case, man, and I'm like, including this guy's. So, um, and I'm like, dude, the flyers are right there. The posters are there. You haven't seen them? I know. I told him, and I was, I was trying to be, not be disrespectful. I'm not like that, But it really pissed me off, because I'm like, bro, you work here. And a couple of minutes before, when I was upstairs in the platform, I even recorded that says Metro to help you and whatever you. When you guys see the blog, if you guys see it, you guys check it out again. I even say this, I say, well, I hope you guys are helping, and then I go down there, I talk to the guy, and they haven't seen the people haven't told them. But then later on, also too, he told me, look, I'm not authorized to talk about certain people, especially certain things. Didn't say people, certain things, especially if this is an ongoing investigation. Now, maybe you guys didn't hear the part really good where they were talking. I am gonna edit that and bump up the volume of the people I was talking to, because it might have been really low. I had one of those little mics here, so maybe you didn't catch. So I'm gonna edit it, cut it, and then upload it so you guys can check it out. But also too, I can't be mad at them, right? I mean, everybody's got their own life going on, and everybody's has their own struggle, right? We all have, our problems, including you guys right now in the chat. But you guys, have a kind heart and are helping. Let me get back to the chat and read a little bit. Um, okay, Kate said, I just don't think he would leave his daughter by choice. Um, I wouldn't. I have a new addition to the family, and having a kid, man, is just the most. To me, it's the most beautiful thing, man, in the world. I've never been in love the way I'm in love with with my baby, and I wouldn't go. But at the same time, this is just me, and we don't know, right? I also think, what about if he did this to uh, get the attention and make this thing boom, you know, um, get the now the attention, because now this is gonna get bigger. This is, dude. Right now, we are the first ones, that are at the beginning of the whole. This is gonna be international. This is gonna be international. Like I said, I've been seeing other YouTube channels that I have not seen in my feed, and they're talking about the news. It's kind of crazy, because you see them talking about the news, and you could tell, like, they're just catching up. They don't know this, they don't know this, and so, but it's good. It's good. It is working, man. Whatever you guys are doing, the posters, the flyers, talking to people. I would say, talk, if talk to people, let them know the what's going on. Um, Let me see. Let me get some water, because I'm thirsty. Hold on.
Follow us on Instagram and stay connected at InfoActivateLA Radio.
Bumping that royalty free music. All right. So going back to if you guys want to call, once again, that the number is 424-777-2423. That is 424-777-2423. I am going to be taking calls, but any restricted calls, I'm not going to take them. Sorry, just to keep it safe. I don't want to be getting pranked. And or if you guys are going to call, maybe you guys don't want to show the numbers. Cool, I understand. Just let me know in the chat right after I finish reading the comments, and I'll take a call. It says, I appreciate everything to show us, because, okay, I think these are like older. Who knows what's going on through? I wonder where her luggage was. Yeah, I don't know. Ryan went by himself. He needed someone to watch his back. Recording with the phone is not going to make someone a bullet. Yeah, what was that? 4 in the morning. They said that happened at 4 in the morning. I mean, it's LAX, right? I mean, cameras. That's the other thing, guys. They can see the cameras, right? So, well, who knows? Okay, I wonder. Look at yours. Okay. What's the point? Okay. Criminals tend to utilize lines of transit, easy way to move around more products. Yeah, this thing's human trafficking. And I mean, living here, I mean, there's so much ish going on that maybe sometimes we get immune to all the dark stuff that's here in LA, right? And that we forget, we just ignore, we keep going. But yeah, you're right. Maybe those train lines, or those lines are used for trafficking. Um, Family posted for us too easy with our remarks. So farther, maybe we're well finding himself alone. Yeah, they also too, Koro, that they said that he was like strange, like he wasn't so close to Hannah, and he was trying to get close to her.
Kinda reminds me of Matrix Richard.
Oh, it's interesting. Okay, that was sound that's sad. Okay. Allegedly, there are so many different things. I don't know. Maybe she had this planned. That's another thing, Lupe. And I mean, there's so much, right? There's so much. Um, sometimes at times I feel kind of like this was kind of planned, right? This was kind of planned, and that ties up with the why I think maybe she doesn't want to be found, right? So, because traveling, flying, you know what I mean, to one spot with my ex. I don't talk to any of my exes. Everybody's different. There's no reason for me to talk to them. That's why they're exes. But everybody's different, right? That's another argument, because I had some people, get like, no, what's wrong? Like, okay, but I don't, especially. So now they're saying that they did not. They flew in the same airplane, same flight, but they sat down at different places, right? You guys remember that? So. Yeah, because they sat at different places because they're not together and this and that. Then why not change the flight? Right? Why not change it? Why go at the same time? If you guys are going but not together and this and that. So maybe because you don't want to spend money, but you already spend money changing the seat, so might as well and maybe plan it for a better time. But also too, you guys can say, well, she had a gig. She had a gig, right? A photography gig. We haven't even heard about that person, right? Or was it a company or something? Now, I'm not trying to blame anybody, but I'm trying to hear, like this other people's side of the story. Like, you know what I mean? Give me some clues. Did she mention you like, I'm gonna stay in LA? Did she mention you, well, I'm just gonna go do the photography job and then go back to LA or go back to Maui? It's my mind is just going crazy, but man, I mean, I really hope we get the good news tomorrow. And yesterday, was it yesterday Sunday? Yeah, it was yesterday Sunday. I was driving back and I don't even want to say I can't wait to finish editing or finish live streaming and then go check out the news, because I don't even want to check out the news anymore, man. I just I want to hear the good news, but then I don't want to hear something else happen. But don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Keep doing your covering and everything. An idea came out right now, came about, and that's maybe instead of the posters, maybe just print out like a T-shirt, right, with the poster here, and then whenever you guys go, or I even myself go, you know what I mean, just rock it, right? It helps. It explains it, actually, because I was thinking, I was talking to those people at the metro station yesterday, and then I was like repeating the same story, and then blogging, which I'm new to the blogging. I was kind of like nervous, and so I was like, man, I got to talk slow. But then at the same time, if I would have had that T-shirt, it would have helped me. Now, Do you guys think she is here in LA? If you were Hannah Kobayashi, and you were to let's say you if you live in LA, let's say you didn't live in LA and you were traveling here, um, would you stay in LA? I mean, keep on going to like Union Station, back and forth to LAX. Where would you go? I know you guys are thinking about it. I know you. I know. I know. I know. Even you guys read the blogs and all that.
The t-shirts are a great idea.
Thank you. Las Vegas. Las Vegas is next. I think maybe that will be right. But that, I mean, that's in the scenario that she's kind of trying not to be found, right? Trying to explore, trying to, because if she was trafficked, you know, I think at this point maybe, unless like they have her captive here in LA, but cameras, man, cameras. That's why also too, I think the Greyhound is a good place to look. And I'm gonna call Metro and ask them, man, like, you know, is there a way people can put the posters like inside I don't know, position one. Position one. That's my camera. Oh, yeah. So because like you guys said, man, it's kind of saddening, and it gets people mad. It gets me mad seeing those posters being taken off. Um, I was gonna message now for the people wondering, because for the people that asked me why I haven't met with the family, same answer. Because whatever time that I do is I use it to go wherever I can, and then I got to come back home or I got to go to work. And I haven't had the time. But eventually, yesterday, I was saying, I gotta message the family, meet up with them, and talk to them, and ask them, questions, or see what else can we do, or if they have any questions about LA, Los Angeles, or stuff, whatever I can help with information, I'll let them know. But then this happened with the father, so I don't think it's a good moment, right? It's not the right moment at all, especially if I don't want to meet with them and then start asking all kinds of questions, and just give them some time. But for now, I'm gonna investigate, and I'm gonna try to do some streams here and there. Kind of reminds me of Matrice Richardson. Who
Follow
is
us
that?
on Instagram and stay connected.
Who is I gotta research that. Matrice Richardson. Interesting. Once again, the phone line is 424-777-2423. If you guys want to call in, I know probably you guys are like, man, I'm just trying to watch the show, Ray. Let me see what other things oh yeah, going back to what you guys said, to be careful. Yeah, I've been thinking, and also too, for you guys, man, be careful out there. I would say if you guys are live streaming, or don't let people know your location, because you never know, now I'm out thinking I'm not gonna be paranoid, I know pretty good the areas and all that, but you always gotta have a backup. This whole situation also too reminds me a little bit about a case, and I don't want to say what case, but it's a case that happened a couple of years ago about this mother that got lost in the desert, and when they couldn't find her, and then when they found her, they luckily they found her, but she wasn't in a good state, and they just cut the news. They just cut the news. They didn't let people know what happened. Let me see. if you guys know anybody in the city, or in Vegas, in Nevada, let them know too. Or if you're watching the show, and you are from Vegas, you can message me at InfoActivateLA, or on Instagram at ActivateLA Radio, and let me know, man, what areas are good to go check. Where would you check? Let people know, because this is we want Hannah back. We want Hannah back, and we just want this nightmare to be over for the family. I'm gonna take off now. Thank you guys for tuning in. In case you're watching the replay, leave your comment. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I'm reading here the poll. It says, do you think there's more to the story? 94% said yes. 6% said no. Everybody's thinking that, man. Everybody is thinking that, and we'll find out, man. We'll find out eventually, because like they say, what goes up must come down, right? So you guys be safe out there, man. Much love and respect. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I'll let you guys know in the community tab once I have the next blog. And if you haven't watched the second blog, you go ahead and check it out. Oh, okay, real quick before I forget. This goes to anyone. You don't have to be a content creator, a YouTuber, a TikToker, whatever. But if you guys want to use my blogs, the footage of whatever footage you guys want to use, you guys can use that footage. I won't hit you guys with copyright, because I want you guys to use that to make more videos and spread the word, and I'm okay with it. Just don't upload the whole video, okay? You know what I mean? Use do some commentary with it, and give me some props, whatever, or just mention me. But you guys can go ahead and use that footage. You guys can use the blog, the one from the Green Line Station, and then the second one, the one where I went to LAX and all that. I don't have no problem with that, man. You guys can use it. Please use it. Whatever parts you want to cut and take away from it. If you guys want to use that footage of me walking around in the train stations just for your commentary while you guys are doing your live streams or your videos, go ahead and use it. I don't have a problem. Like I said, I want to help out, and I know you guys want to help out, and use that footage. I won't copyright claim or nothing like that. So thank you for your concern and helpful to her family. Thank you, Cora. Thank you for helping. Thank you so much, Kate. Lupin, the whole story is just plain crazy, because the whole family is going through this terrible time. Yeah. Their dad can suicide. Man, that's really, really bad, man. Yeah. God bless the family, man, and continue to give them strength, because they're strong, man. I don't think I could handle that type of situation the way they are, right? God bring her home. Thank you guys. Keep her, the family, in the prayers, man, and you guys' prayers, and I'll continue to keep them in my prayers. I'll keep you guys in my prayers, to be safe out there, especially if you guys are out there in the ground, or even if you guys are at home watching those cameras. Thanks, all right, so I'm out. You guys have a wonderful one. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. All right, let me change the music, because this thing's too it's too crazy. Okay, there we go. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and give this a share. Give this a share. It helps. It helps the channel. And see you guys. All right. Peace.